Hi, I'm Imogen and I'm joined with some fellow undergraduate students to discuss living on campus accommodation. So do you want to introduce ourselves?
Yeah. Hi, my name is James and I live in a large room in Turing Flats.
I'm Rachel and I live in Parkwood Flats.
I'm Imogen and I live in Keynes Flats.
Hi, I'm Chris and I live in Parkwood 6-bed house.
I'm Krista and I'm living in Darwin Accommodation.
Nice. So what's it like living in university accommodation and what are the best points?
I think the best points is being close and being on campus because you're just close to everything. You don't have to wake up too early and everything's there. There's so many different things you can do and it's like a big village of just vibes, literally just vibes.
It's like a little town almost.
Yeah.
You got Canterbury town in just a bus down in, and and now we've got the little city basically for university students on top of this hill with a beautiful view on it as well. Yeah, I think that's my best point. It's the view. It's the view, to be honest. The view.
Exactly, it's so good, and there's so many good viewpoints of the city as well. You can see the cathedral and everything. It's so good. I know.
It's so beautiful.
That's the best point.
Yeah. I want to be in there.
So how do we all find settling in during the first few weeks?
So I'm not gonna lie, as an international student, it was kind of hard, moving from one country to another. But no, the most important thing is it was like my flatmates. They're amazing. They helped me settling in. At first I forgot my sheets. They helped me going to city center, buying all of this stuff. And I would recommend you to check information before coming here. And now I'm getting used, everything is fine. I love my room, I love my kitchen, I love my flatmates.
Yeah, it's settling in for the first few weeks can be it's a bit anxiety inducing. Like everyone's stressed and panicking about what they got to buy, what they got to get, what's there, who's going to be there. But I think once everyone's there at your accommodation, you've just discovered campus for the first time. It's exhilarating, really. And
It's a vibe, When I first got here, when SSP kicked in, I was like, money. I was like, this is the life, okay, but yeah, it's just vibes. Everyone is trying to get to know each other. Everyone is in the same boat to an extent, and you're just chilling and you're just having a good time, especially refreshers. Go to the events, go if you want to, but go.
Yeah, the more you get involved in, the more people you meet as well, and it's doing that makes you feel more confident.
Yeah, basically being open-minded, just open to everything, to discovering new culture, new people, new events, just participate in new things.
And just talk to everyone as well. Everyone's in exactly the same boat as you.
Yeah.
So if you're anxious about talking to people, they're probably anxious about talking to people as well, but they want to make the friends. That's what I did. I spoke to literally anyone about anything. And slowly I just got a group built up, and then we make new recruits, be like, hello, my name's James.
What's the salary?
So what are the best things about your accommodations? Everyone's different places where they live, and what does it take some time also to get used to?
We've got a lot of storage.
Yeah.
It's great. I've got a double bed as well. So that was
Lucky you.
absolutely lovely. Yeah, for everyone. Got a double bed, loads of storage, big wardrobe, there's shelves everywhere.
I will say as well, in the houses, there's a lot of storage as well. So there's storage underneath the bed as well as above the desk and everywhere. Even inside the wardrobe, there's space. So I'd say I'd say there's a lot of space, generally in the Parkwood estates. It's very spacious.
So is there any advice anyone would give to new students on adapting, on living with people in a shared accommodation? As Chris, I know you.
Yeah, I would say just be open-minded to everything because everyone's so different. I think when I moved in, everyone was so uniquely different in such a good way, but everyone again is in the same boat. So you just gotta be open to meeting new people, them having different maybe opinions or different ways of life or culture, and just settling in and just doing it.
We're leading on to that actually. So how do you get along with your flatmates? I think that's a big thing that people worry about is, I'm gonna end up hating someone, I'm gonna end up disliking someone. But so
I bake.
You bake.
That really, really helps.
Should have bought some.
Sorry. Yeah, so we have a group chat. Just kind of got everyone's Instagram, Snapchat when we first moved in, made a group chat, and I'd say about twice a week I put on there, guys, there's cupcakes in the kitchen, or there's an apple pie in the kitchen, help yourselves, and that's how I get on
I
with
wish I
them.
was living with you now. I'd get a cupcake every week. So how well equipped are these kitchens and kitchenettes?
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're
We have
amazing.
everything we need. We've got 2 ovens, microwave, kettle,
2 fridges.
2 fridges, 2 freezers, loads of cupboard space. We've got like a little breakfast bar kind of thing, little stools. It's really cute.
Amazing. When I walked in, I think we all walked in around the same time, and I was like, oh my gosh, just like the pictures. Because it is just like the pictures. If you live in a 6-bed, it is what it is, and you're getting it.
I think I'm with you on about this. After the room, I think the kitchen is my first place to go. So we're cooking and just try to catch up how was our week, we're vibing, sharing our fun music, just, you know, sitting together.
Socialising.
Yeah, socialising.
Yeah, having fun. The kitchen is a welcoming place.
Exactly.
And there's so many places as well in the kitchen for you to socialise. There's sofas, there's tables with benches on,
Exactly.
a lot of space to just stand around and just sit and have a lovely time and speak to people.
Well, the other best place about living in accommodation is our rooms. So we
Yeah.
have our own individual rooms. And how do you make your room feel more homely?
I am one for decorations. So first of all, we have, it's not a pin board, it's like a glass board. I know some places have the pin boards, but so you just like get white tack and you can stick things all on it, everything. So I've got pictures of friends, family, my dog, obviously. I have like my shopping list like stuck on the wall and everything. And then I've got some pot plants around. I've got a couple posters up. I have glow-in-the-dark stars on my wall. Yeah, so they're very nice. I've got the same at home, so it just reminds me of home a little bit, which is really nice, but just nice blankets, throws, pillows.
Yeah, make it feel
Yeah.
really comfy and welcoming.
Yeah, lots of little decorations.
I have little fairy lights in my room.
Oh, I've got fairy lights above my
nice
bed.
atmosphere. And sharing a bathroom. I know we discussed this, but it's people have that concern about sharing a bathroom, sharing a kitchen. I had that concern. That's why I picked to have my own ensuite. But you say it's a very positive experience.
It's honestly, a lot of people will say a lot of people, and I was one of them people when I first looked. I was looking because everyone, if you go on TikTok, if you go on Instagram, you see all these bad videos of rubbish everywhere, fast food everywhere. No one can afford it, okay? It's not going to happen. In the refreshers, yes, but you're fine, okay? When we got into second week, that kitchen was clean, because we all respected each other, and I think the houses where I was were also the same. I never saw any mess in their kitchens. Most of the time people are cleaning. It's like, I think, you just gotta be lucky,
Yeah,
you just gotta be lucky.
It's about luck, yeah.
But also you have to really do your research in where you wanna live and what you wanna have. And obviously if you do end up picking shared kitchen or bathroom, the people are just like you. And they also want a clean bathroom, they also want a clean kitchen. So yeah, you'll be fine.
It goes back to the rota system as well. Like
Exactly.
you'll work around each other's timetables.
Yeah,
And
everyone's respectful is one of the biggest things I saw. Everyone's respectful.
Nice. And how long does it take everyone to walk to Central Campus? I know for me, like, because I live in Keynes, it only takes me about 5 minutes. But in Parkwood, it takes longer. I mean, you say it doesn't.
I say 5-6 minutes, but apparently that's a lie.
I think you just walk
Well, you live at
fast.
the back. I live next to like the co-op, so like I'm already on that
No,
line.
from the
yeah.
co-op. So say if I'm, it takes me at least 4 minutes to get to the co-op.
Okay,
Right,
yeah,
and
that's
then-
the extra.
No, but then it takes me from the co-op like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Maybe, but I do run, so I run a lot, and but that takes me like 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah.
So does everyone feel safe on campus? I think that's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that
absolutely.
is mainly talked about here, is that the campus security is really good. Yeah. Anyone have any like experiences with them? I mean, we see them around a lot. You can walk down and you'll see them marching up and down.
Yeah, I do have an experience. Last time I forgot my key inside of my room, and I don't know why, but I got blocked out. So I asked because I didn't know what to do. So they say like I should call campus security. I called them and they were like, okay, we'll be there in 2 minutes. Exactly in 2 minutes, I was waiting in my kitchen. They were just knocking at the doors like, already there, and just ask, okay, about your, identity and stuff like this, and just open up. It was kind of easy.
I will say as well is they do patrol around the area, especially in Parkwood. I see them all the time. They're really friendly, they're really nice. They just do their own thing. They're kind of vibing in their electric cars, to be honest, and the man as well. So,
Sustainability.
yeah. But they are always there when you need them, and obviously they're there for your safety and making sure that you're all right. And yeah, they've always been nice. We've also had the same thing with people with keys, and they're there really fast. And yeah, they're really nice people.
So where is everyone's best place to eat on campus? Anyone have any good recommendations?
It depends. So for lunch, I like the Dolce Vita. They're absolutely phenomenal. If I want more of a dinner type of food, then I go to Woody's, and I always get the burgers there, because the Woody's burgers, I don't know if any of you have had
Mongo's,
Woody's.
Mongo's. I find Mongo's burgers so much nicer.
Woody's is better.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree.
Woody's mozzarella dippers, like the little mozzarella sticks.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and
Have you had the hash browns? I think it's the hash browns. Oh.
Hut 8 is good.
Yeah,
Hut 8's
beautiful.
nice with pizza.
Oh, yeah.
I see
I went
my
there on my first night.
my flatmates come back with pizza, and then they'll be their lunch for the next day as well. And it's economical. It's economical, especially when you're on a budget. If you're on a budget. So we thank everyone for watching the podcast, and we hope this answered a few of your questions. If you have any more questions, you can always email the accommodation team, and we hope you enjoyed. Bye.